Did I ever tell you I went to college on a track scholarship?
On a track scholarship.
Yeah, I went to school on track scholarship.
Okay, let's hear the story.
So in 2006, I was voted the most outstanding senior track athlete at Mayport CG. And there was quite a few boys in my class that did track. So that's a big accomplishment, don't you think?
Yeah, how'd you pull that off, by the way?
You had to be in it all 4 years and couldn't get minored, and no one else in my class, no one else in my class pulled off that big feat. So I was the Don Curlin Award winner and got a $250 track scholarship. And Bill Bonesek is on record of saying that it was the biggest catastrophe in the history of the scholarship.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Something tells me he's not wrong.
And the thing was, I was so bad. I will say, I did final once in Grand Forks at the discus, and I threw like 40 feet longer than I'd ever thrown in my life. And Bonesack was like, "What did you do today?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm starting to find my groove. I really like this discus." And he looks at it and he says, "There's a chip in this. This isn't legal." And I was literally putting my finger in this little disc in this thing, and it was giving me leverage. Plus, I don't know, something. It was like rainy, and everyone else was struggling, and for some reason, that I found my footing, and I was using this illegal disc. And
Wait a second. You didn't realize that you had a chip in the thing when you're holding it?
No, I did. I just didn't realize that wasn't legal.
Come on, Harry. You're in track participating in the event. You should know.
I was not a track expert. No one ever talks about that. At the time, everyone was using metal discs. I was like one of the only person that was using a rubber disc. And metal disc, there's no really, I mean, it's pretty hard to take a chunk out of the metal. So that was never a concern. But in the rubber, it must have been easier. And someone must have done it years ago. So I just found that disc, and I started putting my finger in it. I'm like, wow, I'm liking this.
Okay.
And so before finals, Bonesack said I could not, Coach Bonesack told me that I could not use that disc anymore. And I went from like 95 feet or something, and it was raining, and everybody's numbers were like way worse than usual. I went from 95 feet to 47 feet in finals.